Welcome everyone to another guided flow. This is for the full moon in Aries on September 29th, taking place at exactly 6 degrees of Aries. This is the final supermoon of the year. A supermoon is when the moon is closest to the Earth in its orbit, and energetically that can be very felt. It can be a particularly embodied experience that we have at this time. With the ruler of the full moon, Mars, currently traveling through the sign in its opposition, Libra, as well as the North Node in Aries opposing Mars, there is particular emphasis on the art of balance, of managing our energies. Venus is also in sextile to Mars, enabling us to take refined action on our creative desires. There is a romance in our aspirations and our engagement with life. In these guided videos, we take a moment to speak to the Moon Mother, honoring her power, her beauty, her wisdom, her love, and her mystery. Connecting with lunar energy through intuition and feeling, through the body and our senses whenever we can, is a beautiful, powerful, and natural practice for us earthlings. When we do this together, it is all the more precious, as we stream our loving life force energy towards the Queen of the Night. And I believe she revels in it, revels in this communion with her children. Before we begin, let us take a comfortable position, seated on the floor cross-legged, in a chair, or even lying down. Take 3 deep breaths, through the nose filling the belly, then the chest, drawing in as much air as you can, and exhaling completely through the mouth. Every time you breathe in, think the word full. And every time you breathe out, think the word free. At the end of the video, repeat the breaths, but 6 times. If you'd like to take a few more breaths now, please pause the video. And now, we hail the Moon Mother. Welcome, Mother. How glorious to see you again. Every time you fill the sky with your light, I remember how I missed you in the dark. What shall be revealed on this night? What has reached a fullness that must spill into the world? This that grew from a seed of fire, now ready to make its flames known. I knew only that it was time, that it could wait no longer to be birthed, and you, Mother, sent this force of life out on its guileless way, so sure of its right to flourish. And you have watched it grow, watched me coax and compel it to grow. That need to burst forth, that need to become, that was your doing. Those hot juices flowing in my veins, pushing me into the light, making me the light. That was your blessing. I am created, and I am creator at once, and I remain so always, under the spell of your ever-moving magic. Thank you, Mother, for the freedom to leap, for the courage to dance, for the power to blaze across the spaces, delighting in my being. Thank you for the guidance, not through words, but through my body, for the pulsation that tells me how and when to move, swiftly, deftly, never fearing sharp turns or rugged terrain. Thank you for illuminating my authentic nature, for reminding me to remain true to that sacred beginning throughout my endeavors. Thank you for giving meaning to my adventures, infusing them with loving play, for laughing as I stumbled, for now I know how to laugh with you. Infuse me, Mother, with even greater fervor to spread my life force energy. Fill me with unceasing inspiration to go forth. I want to roll down the hills and bound up the peaks. I want us to laugh even more at the sight of me darting across the plains. I want it known that I was there. I want to want more, Mother. Strengthen these desires. Pour the fuel of your love upon this soul of fire, so they may never dwindle. I have known life at times bereft of this most divine attribute of earthly life, desire, and I have learnt that without it, there is no creation. Upon my altar now, I worship this goddess, desire. I understand she directs my energy, and that this is an act of love. She awakens my impulses, and these lead me to heights that the divine desires to know through me. Thank you for giving me reasons to engage with life relentlessly, for showing me the tenderness of life beneath it all, so I learned what I must do to protect it. I am listening, Mother, and I know that I am not here to fight. I am here to spur creation, and I'm here to guard creation. I see how each moment of anger, of discord, is a loving invitation back to harmony. I see how the words, the faces, the hearts of others are always one with mine. I thank you for the rapture of my presence here, reflected in all that is my reality. I see that the force of my will is a thing of great beauty when it is channeled towards the needs and desires of others in equal measure to my own. I see that my audacity is cherished when it embraces the cause of many. Blessed is each night that we gaze upon your loveliness, and when you are full, we are filled with awe. Awe, that sacred feeling that reconnects us to our true history, our true ancestry. Starborn, walking, wandering divinity, plunged into the strange and beloved game of humanity. Under your watch, I am safe, I am loved, and I learn to love, to keep others safe. I devote myself to the art of responding to desire, to honoring my natural abilities, to recognizing my body as a vessel of power, to the discovery of my true nature, to acting from that place, to saying yes to every invitation from the universe, and to encourage others to do the same. On this day, I take the time to cherish what has already become, to marvel at what has burgeoned forth from what was once but a spark of inspiration. And I know that I am never alone, that your protective, nurturing, and initiating power flows through and around me always. I thank you, Mother, for all that this light brings, and I am ready for the darkness. May this fiery blossoming bring joy, vitality, and harmony to each of us, and in so doing, serve the highest good of all.